Hey, okay, I want to do kind of like a series type thing. My hair looks crazy. Instead of doing like just random episodes, we're gonna season my life out. Give it a little seasoning. The season of life I'm in right now is postpartum. I had a baby about 3 months ago and I have a 4.5-year-old, and it is summer break. I teach preschool, so right now I have a couple of months. We're gonna call this season my postpartum summer. Postpartum summer. Here we go. I wanted to do kind of like a day in the life, but also this is like my reset week getting into the summer season here, being off of preschool and such. So we had doctor's appointment. Cheeky little hippo. I just think that this thing is so funny, especially the way it's looking back at you. We had Jessie starting her bingo chart. She's had it for probably a week and she's been doing pretty good about it. Sometimes I do have to fight her to get to do the 4 things before she watches TV, but I feel like that's normal. So here's her little bingo chart. The top 4 are those ones that I was saying she has to do: her handwriting, her reading skills, an athletic skill, and then some kind of chore. So she always helps with some kind of cleaning or like giving the dog food or something like that. And then the rest of it, if she wants to watch more TV, then she has to do another set of 4 things. And I don't really care if it's actually bingo, as long as it's just 4 more things off of here. Lots of fun things on here, and it's just so that she's not just sitting and watching TV all the time. It's been about a week. I've had about a week off so far from preschool, and I'm trying to figure out how to manage my days with my kids and how to get things done when I can still get some work done, figuring out the rhythm, the schedule, the flow, how everything's gonna work. So I figured I'd talk to you guys while I'm cleaning up my pantry. Things just like build up and then you get like old chips. These might still be good though, so I'm gonna keep them. Nuts. Jess will probably eat those. So far my postpartum has been good. I feel pretty good. And I actually started therapy, so go me. Now I feel like it's been really important for me to try to prioritize my mental health. When I was postpartum with Jessie, I actually, like immediately after giving birth, in those first couple months, it was like the highest of highs. I felt so great. This time around, it hasn't been bad. I just have been struggling a little bit with rage. And I think that might be normal. I'm not entirely sure. I think even looking back with Jessie, I might have had some postpartum rage, but I think this time it's definitely been intensified. So I'm trying to figure out how to deal with all of the emotions. So this summer, we live in Cedar City. This is our 2nd summer here. And last summer we didn't really get into a good groove because I was doing not summer school. I was doing like a preschool summer program and it was a lot of fun. This year I'm really glad to have a break. Sometimes you just need a break, you know? I just want to be able to figure out how to make this summer enjoyable while still getting things done and understanding that I'm postpartum and have a new baby. So it's like a mental shift, mental game for me. How do I do this? Ah. Not too bad. I think just 3 spilled. This is crazy, and I'm gonna tell you why. We have 3 full bottles of soy sauce in our fridge. So I never have too much soy sauce, I guess. We have a lot. We have a lot now. Say hi. Okay, now go away. I've had a really hard time with the dog since having a baby, and actually while being pregnant, I was really not kind to the dog. But we're working back to it. We're working back. Shove. Look, why do we have this receipt in here? This is actually a nightmare. Look at this. Look, I'm drowning in stuff. This summer, we are trying to improve our backyard space for Jessie / for us, I guess, but really so that it's more fun for Jessie to be outside. I'm trying to get a lot done work-wise, so prepping for the preschool school year, making sure that I have all of my lesson plans done and everything prepped and ready, printed and bought and whatever. Like, that's my really big summer goal this year. For reference, here's what my pantry looked like before. Now we're gonna get this done and I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, we are looking so much better. Not going for perfect, just going for not as chaotic. I'm realizing more and more that I'm actually type A. I used to think I was type B, but I really think I'm type A. Or maybe a type B that has type A tendencies, or type A that just acts type B. I don't know. This is our whiteboard chart, and it's been helping us the last couple months keep track of cleaning tasks and groceries and John's schedule and our meals. And it's been really actually super great because it's right here in our main living space. Today, because it's Wednesday and John is working literally all day, I'm trying to get as much cleaning done as I can by myself. I did the pantry. Now I need to do the bathrooms. I really want to reset the guest bedroom. I really want to clean the glass doors. Jesse's getting mad at me for talking. And I really want to make sure that the bathrooms are restocked, but that's part of the cleaning the bathroom anyway. And then one more thing that I'm going to show you in this video is my own bingo chart. This is my bingo chart for the whole year, not just the summer. It's what I'm trying to get done in 2026. I started it earlier this year, and it's been helping keep me motivated to get things done that are important to me for this year. So I'll show you that later.
We're turning around, Lida.
Here we go.
I'm making a sign. Mama, if I do a bit.
We're all about the bingos this year, apparently. When I made my 2026 goal chart, I wanted to include some small goals and some larger goals. So you'll see on my chart that I do have mostly larger goals. There are a couple of smaller things, but mostly it is larger. We did plant a garden. I'm excited to check that off our list. Just flowers, but anyways, it's fun to keep track of things that you're wanting to get done and see how much you can accomplish in a year. So we'll check back in at the end of the year and see what I was able to get done. Here is my mess of a filing system. John and I decided that at some point we're going to do a date night and just go through all the files and get them organized. So yay, that'll be so fun. Okay, cheers. Hope you guys have a really great evening, and I will see you guys in my next postpartum summer episode. Bye.